AITA for sending back a birthday gift my uncle sent me because I found it inappropriate. I'm a 26F, turning 27 later this month. I was raised mostly by my mom but spent 2 nights a week with my biological dad and usually split the holidays. We've never been very close, mostly because he's super old school, believes women should be subservient to men according to the Bible, evangelical Baptist, far-right conservative, thinks women's reproductive rights are the devil's doing. You get the idea. We're not estranged by any means and talk once a week and meet once a month or so, but we definitely don't see eye to eye on a lot of topics. Well, today I got a birthday present from my uncle, Dad's younger brother, and, being the impulsive scamp I am, I opened it and it was a promiscuous maid outfit. Like, NSFW, full-on rated X. The hem of the skirt didn't even get close to the bottom of my butt and the neckline was more of a torso line which I'm 99% sure would not cover my nipples. I refused to try it on. I was stunned. My uncle has been a part of my life since I was born and has never once been inappropriate with me beyond the casual misogyny that he and my dad both show towards women in general. I was certain it had to be a mistake. The company had mixed up the orders, right? So I called him and asked him about it and, after getting chewed out for opening it early, he said that it was, in fact, the correct gift. He thought I was getting a little old and that I needed to hurry up and find a man to marry so I could continue the family bloodline. The sexy maid outfit, apparently, was his way of helping me attract a mate. I didn't know what to say to that so I just hung up. I cried for a bit, paced around my room and then decided I couldn't stand to have this thing in my possession, especially knowing why it was given to me. I probably should have taken the high road and just sold it or even trashed it. It's not like my uncle would expect me to wear it to the next family Christmas, so how would he ever know? But I was really upset and emotional, so instead I took it straight to the post office where I shipped it back to him, complete with a text message from me saying I had done so. Next thing I know, my dad is blowing up my phone, screaming at me about how he didn't raise a rude and inconsiderate woman and how offended his brother was by my behavior. I literally could not get a word in over his unbroken tirade. So I just hung up. I've been ghosting both of them since, but I can't help but read the texts they're sending me about how unacceptable my actions are and how I could have just politely said thank you for the gift and moved on with my day. That's been going on for the last 2 hours or so, off and on, and I'm not sure if I'm slowly being gaslit into believing them or if they're actually right and I handled this poorly. AITA. Edit. Wow, I'm so relieved to know I'm not crazy. I felt so scared and creeped out that my uncle had sent me that outfit. I'm legitimately afraid to be alone with him now, and I've never felt that way about him before. I did find something similar to the outfit online and dropped a link to my dad. I haven't heard back from him since. My uncle is still texting me asking me to call him. I have no clue what they're saying to each other. I just spent the last 45 minutes on the phone with my mom trying to gently update her while also talking her down from driving over to confront my dad right now. We all live in the same county, uncle lives 2 hours away. Again, thank you all so much. I honestly was really doubting myself and was probably 5 minutes away from breaking and just calling and apologizing to my uncle so all this could be over and done with. I have no idea if I can go no contact with them. My dad is really close with his younger brother and my dad is mixed up in some way in most of my social circles. I'll have to think on that further, but thank you. Second edit, my dad called me and asked for my version, aka the truth, of the story. He asked if I had any pics of the actual outfit I got in the mail and I said no. There was a bit of back and forth as he tried to get all the details straight, and then he said it wasn't right for his brother to send that gift but that it still wasn't okay to be rude to him over it. He insisted I call and apologize, and when I refused he told me when I wake up tomorrow I'll realize what a child I'm being and I'll feel bad about throwing this tantrum. Ugh. Mom is on the warpath and already called my uncle and aunt and apparently is having it out with them still. My mom's side of the family has been updated by a post my mom made to her FB, and one of my cousins might have me come stay with her for a bit since my uncle knows where I live. I'm not sure if that's overkill. I just feel quite overwhelmed by all this. I really loathe drama and now I'm stuck in a tidal wave of it. La_Murano says. Did you tell your dad that he sent you actual lingerie? Like a SX costume? Can you tell your mother? Uncle's wife? Anyone that can back you up here? This is so weird and pervy. Obviously you're anti-A, but I think it's time you go and see with dad and uncle. Birthday Queen says. Anti-A. That is creepy as F. Tell your dad if he's that offended, he can put on the maid outfit and go find a husband. I would never politely said thank you for the gift and moved on with my day. Again, creepy as F. Mercy XXVII says. Anti-A. This gift was not only inconsiderate and sexist, and even sarcastically mean/taunting, but it was also horrendously inappropriate for your uncle to send that to you. He, being an adult, 100% knew that. Good for you for sticking up for yourself. Absolutely do not take the high road with crap like this ever. You deserve better. Set some boundaries for yourself with these us. You don't have to take this. Interesting go_on says. Anti-A. Block their number and send them each a text telling them that you are doing so and why. You don't have to leave them blocked, but you don't deserve the tirades being directed your way. They're completely in the wrong. Paul_Ruds_drag_race says. What in the Alabama? Anti-A.